So I thought about what we could design today. And I mean, I could have gone in there and picked a template and changed some colors and some fonts, but anybody can do that. I wanted to show you how to use all the tips and make it together and to create a 3D graphic like this. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this. And it's really not that hard. So we're going to add a page. So obviously, first of all, we need to have a black background. If you would just open this, it would have been a white background. So to change it to black, you would have just gone here and chosen black. But since I already had a black background and I duplicated the page, it automatically made it black for me. So now we're going to put this phone in here. That's the first piece. So we're going to go to Elements and we're going to type in the word cell phone. Here it is right here. You just click on it and open it up. Now, all of these things you can change to match your brand. You can make the background a different color. The cell phone, you can even change the color. You can see you could make it red if you wanted, you know, whatever. We're going to keep it silver. We are going to change the background to match this black. You can see it's a slightly different color black. So we're going to come in here, click on black. Now, every color that's used on your page is always up here at the top. So as you add colors, you're going to see they pop up here. So if you're always looking for a color that's already on your page, you'll know where it is. So now we're going to add this background on the phone where you see the cracks, because you can see she's coming through this phone. So you would go to Elements, and I typed in broken glass, which is how I found it, for the sake of time, because you don't want to see me searching through the broken glass pictures. I uploaded it here, but that is where I found it. So when you bring it in, it looks like this. So now we're going to take this and we're going to crop it down a little. Then we're going to come up here and edit image, and we are going to choose background remover. And it is going to remove all the black and just leave these cracks that you see here. And it's going to take it just a second because that's a lot to remove. So there we have it. Down here, you see these little arrows. You can move things around. So I'm going to move it. And so I know her foot's going to be about right here. So I'm going to put this crack right here. Now, what we don't want is stuff out here, because obviously it's the screen that's supposed to be cracked, not your graphic. So you just crop it to screen. Same here and here. And now I want it a little transparent. I don't want it to stand out so much. So I'm going to hit the transparency button, and I'm going to just bring that down. And there, now we have the phone and the cracked screen. Now we're going to put the girl on it. So again, I came over to Elements and I typed in the word kick, which is where I found her. Again, for the sake of time, I uploaded it so you don't have to see me search through pictures. And she comes in looking like this. Again, we're going to edit the image. We're going to remove the background. And then we're just going to have this girl kicking her foot up in the air in excitement. We're just going to place her inside the phone and then resize her to fit correctly. So you kind of just drop her in there. You can pull these and make her a little bigger. You can just play with it and decide where you want her. So now we're going to get this piece of broken glass because she is kicking through the phone. So again, I went back to Elements and I typed in broken glass, which is where I found that. I have it right here. Again, we're going to hit edit image, remove the background. And it's going to leave us with this broken glass. Here we go. And we're going to put it right here where she is coming out. Now you can see all these pieces here. I don't really need those because all that's really supposed to be shown broken is what's on the cell phone. So before we come over here and hit apply, we're going to hit the erase button. And that allows us to erase pieces of this. Okay. So it puts it on this page for you, and you can literally come in here. You can remove these. You can come over here and change the brush size. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller if you want to be more intricate. When you're done, you just click done. And now you can see we got rid of all those pieces that were hanging out. So now we don't want the one coming through here. So again, we're just going to crop. Canva makes it so easy for you. But now you say, okay, Kelly, how do we make her foot? Because now her foot's behind the glass. It's not coming through the glass. Like you can see it's coming, the glass is behind it here and in front of it on this one. So easily done. You just click on this girl and you hit the duplicate button, and now you have two girls. And you're going to put them exactly on top of each other, just like this. And then you are going to crop her all the way over to her leg right here. And now literally all we have left is this little piece of leg. And we drop it right on top of this one. And now you can see you have this 3D effect where it looks like she's coming out behind it here and in front of it here. All by using just some simple little features in Canva. So now we're going to add this that looks like she just ran in here and zoomed into this phone and cracked right through it. To do that, you're again going to duplicate this girl. You're going to bring her over here. Now you're going to come up to edit image, and now we're going to choose pixelate, which is right here. And you're going to choose the pixel option. You're going to hit the 3 lines, and this is where you can start messing with things. You can see she's pixelated. You can start to get, by dragging it, you can start to get all these lines. So once you find something you're happy with, let's try 2. Hit apply. Now you don't need this line, obviously. So again, we're just going to crop this. And then we're going to bring this in and line it up wherever we want with her. We can make it larger by pulling on the corners. And then you will come up here and position. And this is the way you can make things move forward and backwards in here. And you click backwards and you keep clicking it until it falls behind her. And now we have her coming in here and zooming in and kicking through the screen. Now, before I add this funky background, I am going to take my mouse and I'm going to go over all these elements and choose every single one of them because we have several elements here. And we're going to do what's called grouping them. And when you group them together, now they're one. They move as one. And the purpose of this is when you come back in here later, maybe you want to add some text. You can resize her and put her down here and make her smaller and add some text. Or you can put her wherever you want. And then I just added this in the background because I'm big on texture. I just think, and it draws you into where she's kicking through the screen. Makes your eyes visually draw through there. So to find that, I just went over here to elements again. And I typed in comic book. And I just went through here and chose the one I wanted. I believe it was this one. And then you just drag it to make it fit your screen. And then I changed the color. I made it white. And then I changed the transparency and I brought it down to where it wasn't the center of attention, but it was there. And then I went to the position and I moved it backwards so it sat behind everything. And there you have it.